Hey guys, so Super Mario Wonder is out, and although I've only played a bit of it so far, when I saw that elephant fruit, I knew I had to make one. Yes, this does seem like it's a simpler project this week, but what it lacks in complexity hopefully will be made up for in cuteness. Plus, I need to do something with less sewing. Is there an I hate sewing meme somewhere? Whatever, let's get started. For this project I decided to use a fluffy yarn to give it a more plushy look in pink and a slightly darker shade of pink, as well as some green. Yes, I know the fruit is actually red, but I'm doing a Princess Peach themed one. It's certainly not because I had trouble finding the right red yarn, but you know, I will of course leave a list of all the materials I used in the description box below. So I just started out with the slightly lighter shade of pink yarn and crocheted a dome basically. In my head I was aiming for something like akin to a pokeball. When I got to just past the halfway point, I switched to the red and crocheted in the back loops only. I'll be going back to the front loops later, so just leave that for now. I closed the ball shape and then made sure to insert some safety eyes before securing in all the ends. I then went back to the front loops I left earlier, and with some of the lighter shade of pink, I crocheted a kind of scalloped looking border all the way around. Now that's the easier part done, because essentially we've just created a ball, right? A ball with eyes. I created a small divot at the top of the head by basically taking some yarn up until the top center and then pulling it down to the bottom of the fruit, pulling it tightly just to create that little cushioned look. That's where the stalk is going to sit. For the ears, I crocheted them using the pink yarn and they're basically 2 discs, and I will sew them on later on to each side, making sure that they are spaced evenly. But for now I'm going to work on the trunk. To finish up, I used some green yarn to make the leaf that you can see me making at the moment, and what I did was just create a simple leaf, really just the one side. You're just looking for the shape, that's all. And then I also crocheted the stalk, which is just a simple tube. I then sewed on the crocheted leaf to the stalk to attach them together. I then attached the stalk onto the top of the fruit. The trunk and ears are what really make this fruit stand out, so I next crocheted the trunk using the pink yarn. I started by crocheting a sort of tapered triangle and kind of went upwards, but it was at this point I realized this video might get demonetized, so I'm gonna have to blur it. My apologies. I then added a flourish at the end of the trunk that looks a bit like a fishtail, and then finally I sewed the trunk onto the body after making sure it was slightly stuffed. And there we have it, a simpler project, sure, but so cute. I can't wait to play some more of this game. In fact, I'm off to do that right now. Thanks for watching, guys, and as ever, please like, share, comment, and even consider subscribing if you like the content I create. Don't forget to hit that bell button to be notified whenever I upload a new video. Enjoy the beauty shots, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!